What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Berm Peak Ranger Station here in Pisgah, North Carolina. Just gonna give you a quick tour. So we've been here for like 3 days now. So yeah, just want to give you a quick tour of the Airbnb and what you can expect. So here's the rental car. Here's the ranger station itself. So there's like 3 bedrooms, bike washing stations, RC cars, TVs, things like that. So yeah, let's just go inside and give you a tour. So this is where you kind of park your car. I think there's an electric car charging station. And this is like the mud room. So we have the washer dryer. You can take your shoes off. There's the big ranger station plaque on the floor. So I'm sure a lot of people who follow like Seth's Bike Hacks on YouTube have seen this Airbnb, but I just wanted to give kind of behind the scenes. So we have like shoe dryers, vacuums, and coming in here is just the main kitchen area. So it's like super nice, big island, oven, refrigerator, dishwasher, sink. This is a pretty cool cabinet. Just opens like that. Yeah, out here, there's a grill, like a little deck. There's like multiple decks. So, as you can see, it's just like forest views, so very peaceful and quiet. So this is the big like island in the kitchen. There's like a dining room table right here. Pictures of Seth on the wall, so we'll show you some more pictures over there. And this is like the bigger outdoor patio deck. So this is pretty cool. Just kind of peaceful forest views. Got chairs, lounge chairs. And if anyone watches like Seth's Bike Hacks on YouTube, you'll remember that he rode his bike off of here when they were renovating it. So that was pretty crazy. And yeah, this way is just kind of entrances to the other bedrooms. So we'll show you the bedrooms on the inside. So it's pretty cool. And there's lights out here at night, so. And of course, it's like Wi-Fi, Amazon Alexa, TV. So this is the living room area. You got a big couch, different magazines, smart TV, gas fireplace, maps of, I guess, like the Pisgah National Forest and areas like that. So that's pretty cool if you want to map out hikes or bike rides, things like that. This is kind of a famous accessories from Seth's videos. So, he used this big cassette in one of his videos, these pedals. So it's really cool just to see some of the stuff from his actual videos, here in person. And here's kind of just fan art of Seth and stuff. That's pretty cool. I think this is like a Nest thermostat, so you can set it to whatever temperature you want. And here's the man himself. I guess this is from a magazine where they, did an excerpt on Seth and all of his contributions to the mountain biking community. So yeah, 3 bedrooms, but I guess it can sleep I don't know, 6 or 8 people. So these are twin beds, window, big beanbag chair, fan. So yeah, full-size adult could sleep on here because they're pretty long. So this is the second bedroom in here. It's a bed, closet, and then you can also go outside and see the mountain views out here. So the last bedroom is over here. And of course, 1 bathroom here. And this is the last bedroom. They're pretty big. Got a table to get some work done. You can go right out onto the deck right there. And then this is the last bathroom. You know, sink, big closets, shower. So yeah, it's pretty much everything you could need. So yeah, I mean, like everything we've showed you is kind of like just the standard Airbnb setup, you know, beds, kitchen, bathrooms. But, you know, since Seth is like so big into mountain biking, he kind of made it like tailored for mountain bikers. So if you bring your bike here, there's like bike storage, there's like bike parts, like bike tools, a bike washing station. So now we're gonna go outside and show you guys kind of the more bike specific, you know, parts of the house. So, all right, so let's head outside and kind of downstairs and show you more of the bike specific, you know, aspects of the Berm Peak Ranger Station. So like this is the carport, you know, where you can park your car. I think like maybe 3 or 4 cars can probably fit here. And then down here is more of like the bike specific stuff. So, you know, in this video, I'll show kind of, you know, some of the biking we did in Pisgah, but we just rented bikes, so we didn't bring ours here. But if you did bring your bikes here, you know, if you look over here, you can kind of see the washing station. So there's like a hose and different brushes and stuff. So you can like wash your bike, you know, in between rides. So if you come down here, this is kind of, I guess it was like a basement, and Seth kind of converted it to like a bike repair station. So, you know, all of the doors have like smart locks. So I just have to find the code. So this is probably like one of the most unique parts of this Airbnb. So, you know, if you're like into mountain biking, you would want to come here because of this room. So you can store all your bikes right here. And they have like a huge repair station, pumps, tools, grease, like anything you would ever need to like fix your bike while you're here. You know, this is just like the perfect setup. So pretty much every tool is here. Park tools, kind of the best tools in the world for bikes. Bike stand, you know, blowers, brushes. Yeah, so this is like pretty cool. This is like why you would want to come here if you know, were mountain biking in the Pisgah area. And obviously Pisgah is like famous for mountain biking. Then there's just, you know, some other stuff like, you know, Seth is into like RC cars. So he has a few here that I'm gonna, you know, use before we leave. You know, different lights, just, yeah, a bunch of cool stuff, you know, to pass the time. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You know, we'll go back out here. So yeah, that is the Berm Peak Ranger Station in Pisgah, North Carolina. So if you want to stay here, you know, just search it on Google. It'll pop up on Airbnb. And yeah, you can stay here. You know, even if you're not into mountain biking, you know, it's just a really cool house. You know, multiple bedrooms and kitchen. So yeah, you know, later in this video, you'll probably see, you know, some clips of us actually mountain biking in the area. And also, I'm gonna use the RC cars really quickly, so you'll see that later. So peace.
All the trails are bi-directional.
Yep.
I would probably stay in front, so if you get oncoming traffic, I'll handle that.
Okay.
This is Scott. He was our mountain biking guide from a company called The Bike Farm. Since this was my girlfriend and I's first time in Pisgah, we figured we would have the best experience with a guide. This proved to be true, as Scott was really fantastic for our 2 days of biking. On the first day, we did about 7 miles in Dupont State Forest. I was able to rent a full carbon Yeti SB150 from the Bike Farm, which was super cushy but also fairly heavy, which is why you might see me on something different for the second day of riding. trails in Dupont State Forest were super fun. Apparently, the most popular trail here was closed for repairs, but we still had a blast seeing what the Asheville, North Carolina area had to offer.
Watch out. Man, he rode.
During our second day of riding, we headed to Black Mountain in Pisgah National Forest for an epic 12 miles of mountain biking. Black Mountain is a famous trail amongst mountain bike riders, and this was my first time here. We climbed to what's known as the upper middle portion, which was recently resurfaced. The climb was pretty brutal since we don't have mountains like this closer to the DC area where we live. Thankfully, I had switched to a lighter Yeti SB 130. This part of the video is Steph Cam, so you can see her perspective of the trail.
It's a little tight, so watch the handlebars.
Yeah.
Have fun, Charles.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
For the section known as Lower Black, Scott was comfortable letting me go ahead of the group to really see what I could do on the Yeti. This trail is awesome. Unfortunately, the angle of my GoPro wasn't the best, and there was some sweat on the lens, but hopefully you can get an idea of what this super techie trail is like. I also want to give another shout out to Scott and the bike farm. They really made our first trip to Brevard County one for the history books. We will definitely be back soon.
Oh man. So this is like the course that Seth created in one of his videos just for these, RC crawlers. So let's see if we can make it up to the top. I'll just go around this rock.